timeout here for Miami. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Dragic to Waiters. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
I'll look out for that same move on the next possession, though.
Bucks at the controls. Lets it fly from long range, steps out, and hits.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Dragic with it. 12-6, our score. Ersan Ilyasova snatching it out of the air.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Perfect feed to set up the basket.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Bledsoe. Goes to the left side. To Bledsoe. He'd get control. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
They're gonna... Because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Now a whistle, and we'll get a timeout called by Milwaukee as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point basketball game. It's that time for new blood. Mike Budenholzer makes the move to his bench. Hill across the timeline. It's 12-10. From long range. He made his first effort, but not that time.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Hill. He engulfed him that time. And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for two.
You never really want to foul a shooter, but if you do, ensure they're going to have a tough time converting. That's good knowledge of personnel.
Knocks down the first. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair.
Oh, yeah, man,
George Hill, 3 for 6 now. Deep three at the buzzer. That's a 5-second violation. That's it for the first quarter, with the Heat in front. One quarter down, long way to go. So buckle up, it's wide open.
And when both teams are playing at this level, it just continues to reaffirm that I was excited to watch both of these teams play this entire week. It's been a solid game so far, but this has a chance to be a great one down the stretch.
To Adetokunbo. Oh, defender pulls the chair. Waiters. Nice pass to set things up. From the painted area, won't go down. Another follow, stays out. Adetokunbo to Hill. Matthews, defended by Myers-Leonard. Shot from the lane, won't go. Dragic into the front court. Leads a bucket. Knocked loose. Picked up by the Bucks. Adetokunbo. Cruises inside for two.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Miami's got it. Dragic. Sizing up the defense. It's claimed by Milwaukee. George Hill to Matthews. Here's a chance from long range, and Wesley Matthews. Zero hesitation from a pure shooter.
And watching all these great shooters on the floor at once, it almost mesmerizes me. It's like you're watching the shot in slow motion, the backspin. It gives off the feel that the ball's going in every time.
Can't get the bounce. Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Waiters. And the rebound taken by Connaughton. Giannis in control of the basketball. Leads three. The Heat secure the rebound. To Dragic. And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Misses the first. Good bounce back. Hits the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Giannis with it up top. 2-point advantage. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The result, he's going to the line.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
And hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2. To Butler. Gets to the basket, but it's no good. Pass stolen by Miami. Butler. Nice finish at the rim.
Ed, did you see that in transition? Don't 1-2 ooh-wee on him.
Ooh-wee. Oh, it's good. Adetokunbo to Lopez. Got it.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Waiters. Won't go down. Knocked loose. He'd come up with it, and they pounce. And that's a backcourt violation. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Adetokunbo to George Hill. Has a chance. George Hill. 4 out of 7.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Milwaukee with the basketball to Hill. Oh, the Heat right there to take it away. Dragic to Waiters. Here comes the screen. Butler. It's Middleton with the rebound. Bledsoe to Middleton. Brook Lopez. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots. Now the Heat going to use a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Heat checking this one. Erik Spoelstra makes the move to his reserves. To Waiters. Butler. With a drop step. Missed a wide open look. Giannis Adetokunbo sends it away.
Don't stare him down like that.
Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. The pass set it all up.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Giannis in control of the basketball. His guys should be able to get the final shot. Won't go. Another follow. No good. Udonis Haslem pins it. That's it. First half has come to an end. The Bucks in front. Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third.
Hey, switch, I got him.
Not going down for him this time. Giannis with it up top. Up 6. And Jay, they call the foul.
A simple touch foul.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Bledsoe up 5 seconds. Butler into the front court. The deficit is 6. Knocked loose. Bucks have it.
Don't rush this now. The game's been tight so far.
Bledsoe tosses. The Heat grab the board. Butler to bring it up. Looking to make something happen. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
Now ready with a couple of free throws.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
Team foul number 2.
Chris Middleton at the line for 2 shots. A career 87% from the line. And he connects on the first free throw. And gets both to drop at the line. To Waiters. Butler. Bucks take down the board. To Bledsoe.
Here we go. My ball.
Can't connect from inside. To Butler. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Dion Waiters with the block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
To Waiters. To Butler. Five to shoot for Miami. Butler not going down here. Hill into the front court. They lead it. 4-point game. A drive down the lane, but the shot stays out.
And this guy's going to come out of this game with bruises all over his body like a major heavyweight fight. He took some hard fouls in the first half. That's really deterred him from being aggressive.
Team foul number 2.
Jimmy Butler, a couple of free throws on the way. He's struggled so far. First try at the line, no good. Missed the second, 0 for 2. To George Hill. For 3, not that time, he misses. Butler into the front court. His guys trail now by 4. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
The okey doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
Good look that time, but off the mark. Hill across the timeline. Lead is 2. Going to launch beyond the arc. Misfires. And a putback slam.
And I got a chance to hear a lot of the conversation at the bench. And one of the things they called out was owning the backboards. Looks like the message is really getting through.
Gets a shot up off the mark. To Hill. Fires the 3. That won't go. Waiters. And the rebound taken by Bledsoe. To Lopez. Slam dunk. We get a whistle and a timeout here for Miami. As the coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter.
Everything about our team. Turn to page 15 in today's game program for the latest trivia questions.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Butler to bring it up. Now down 6.
Subbing in.
Nothing going here on that drive. Butler. Turn around. It's good.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Hill to Lopez. A drive through the paint, but his shot misses. To George Hill. 4-3. George Hill forcing that one. Well defended.
His scoring has definitely cooled off, but you have to give the defense some credit. They're denying him the ball and really making him work once he catches it.
Middleton to Lopez. A drive, but he can't get it to go. Gets it in the left corner. Waiters. Dion Waiters. Not shaken for the early struggles. Maybe this is a sign of things to come.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Adetokunbo to Hill. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just gotta let them play, ref.
Oops, he missed the first one. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. It's the Heat with the possession. And a nice finish at the rim.
And don't you dare think about the fourth quarter yet. The only quarter that matters is the one you're playing in right now. Finish strong.
Oh, he had it. To Matthews. Bledsoe. From the painted area, won't go down. Nice step through and the finish, Jay.
It was gorgeous. I love the way he shows you the ball, then cradles it and lays the ball in as smooth as butter.
Deep three at the buzzer. That misses with a second to go. 3 quarters down, the Heat with the lead. The Bucks to inbound to start this final quarter. And this one looked like it might be a mismatch coming in. But, Jay, this has been a much closer game than anybody could have bargained for.
Well, these are the moments within the games where the team with the lead gets a little bit tight. When a team who's down, who has the firepower that this team does, you got to make sure that you execute every matter of the game in order to finally close it out.
Flushes down the slam. Jay, no question. There's an unspoken bond there.
Just on the same wavelength. And how about this? Sometimes a bad pass is a great pass when you have somebody as athletic as that can catch that anywhere and slam it down.
Gets to the basket and scores.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Dragic. Now a steal by Milwaukee.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Lays it in off the alley-oop pass.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
And Jimmy Butler slams it home on the putback.
And I'm telling you right now, there's always going to be a home for a player in this league for a guy who does the cleanup work around the rim like that.
Lays it up and in.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
To Butler. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. You on top. Jimmy Butler, contested 3. He buries it. We talk so much about who are the MVP candidates, but there are other guys who are so valuable to their teams, and Jimmy Butler at the forefront of that list.
I have a phrase that I use when I describe players like Jimmy Butler. It's called most valuable mentality. There are certain players that approach the game with a certain mindset every single day that they will do anything possible to win the ball game. He plays with his heart and soul every single possession and every night, and he will leave it on the court if that means he can win the ball game.
Butler matched up with Connaughton. Baseline drive. Cashes in for 2.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Bucks basketball. Oh, emphatic slam.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Butler into the front court. All even here in the 4th. throws up and perfect. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
For the Milwaukee Bucks, number 11.
Rebounds pulled in by the Bucks. Bledsoe with it up top. His guys now trailing by a point. No good.
This game is all about the small victories, though. The execution on that play was on point. You keep executing like that, those shots are going in eventually.
Bledsoe with the basketball. He'll run the offense.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
To Adetokunbo. Beyond the arc for three.
Number 16, James.
Pat Connaughton is going to get 3 shots here. A career 84% free throw shooter. First try, no good. Knocks down the second free throw. To Butler. The jumper's off the mark. And finishes strong.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's 3 for 7.
Ooh, that's clutch. Good patience waiting for the defender to flinch.
Butler, defended by Connaughton.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. Justice Winslow. He's got 2 shots coming. A career 65% free throw shooter. First free throw is good. And he makes them both.
Into the game for the Heat. Number
Giannis in control of the basketball. His guys now down by a point. It's Winslow with the rebound. To Butler. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Bledsoe has a look. That's what you've come to expect. Your best players making baskets.
The great defenders, the ones that really earn their paycheck, or the ones that refuse to be screened. You stuck to that screen like Velcro.
Butler. Bucks have the rebound. Giannis with it up top. They trail by 1. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Butler. Oh, he had him there for a second. To Butler.
Screen.
Missed it. Not much more you could ask for from the defense there. Middleton hits the trifecta.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Now the Heat going to use a timeout. They trail by 2. And the question, do they look for the tie in overtime? Or do they go for it all with a 3? This for the tie. The Bucks claim victory as they win a close one by 2. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.